For this problem here, you guys are doing the law of multiple proportions, and you're given for compound 1 the percentage of mass A and B, and then also the same for compound 2. You have the percentage for A and B. So what you want to do is, first of all, turn these percentages straight into grams. I forgot to write the percentages right there, but instead of considering this as 46.7%, you're going to go 46.7 grams. Same for this one and all of these down here. And the order that you guys want to remember is you always want to do grams of B divided by grams of A. And I'm going to do that for compound 1. And then for compound 2, same thing. I'm going to do grams of B divided by grams of A. Okay. And the purpose of this step is you're trying to figure out what or how many B's you have for every A. So the A's you want to get down to 1 by dividing it out in that order. So I have 53.3 divided by 46.7. For the next one, I have 69.6 divided by 30.4. Okay, and if you punch those out on your calculator, it's on. So I got 1.14, and this is a ratio, so it's to 1 over here. 69.6 divided by 30.4, and I wind up with 2.28, 2.29 actually. So to 1, okay? And for the final step of this, remember that this part here, the 1.14 and the 2.29, those are for B, and the 1s are for the A's, okay? You're going to set up another division of ratios. So I'm going to take the larger number here, which was from compound 2, and I have 2.29. I'm just going to label that as compound 2. And I'm going to divide that by my number that I got for compound number 1. Okay, and when I divide this out, I end up with 2.29 divided by 1.14. You can see that we're going to get something really close to 2. This would be 2.01, but that's pretty much a whole number of 2 that you're looking at. And all this tells you is how many of the B's you have in 2 versus 1. So for compound number 1 versus compound number 2, we know that we have 1 of each A. Okay, that's always going to be true for all of them. The first one, you're always going to have 1 of each. And then I want to know how many of the B's I have in each compound. Now, when I divided it, I did 2 over 1. So I know that for compound 2, I'm going to have 2 B's. And then for compound number 1, I have a 1, or just, you're probably going to write it out like AB and AB2, and then you're done.